Sasa ni wakuu, sasa ni wadau. Guess what? So today we are doing a totally different episode, and I'm so sure you guys are going to love this. Apparently, some of us do not know how to cook.
Oh,
I actually know how to cook, but just the basic things.
Mhm.
I'm in here. Nafunzwa kupika
burgers.
burgers. Do you know how to cook a burger? So please let's learn. And we will also be discussing some of the few things today. And today we're going to discuss about women, career, family.
Yeah.
Backed into one. So how do you balance? You're working, you have a family, you're working, you have a child. How do you do it all?
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned as we discuss in our biased opinion and
Unbiased.
Karibuni sana.
I'm
Let's
Sanjay.
go. You know me. Bye. So tunaanza na nini? What do you start with?
First.
I'm here to eat.
No. You have to work.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Now, first I'm introducing our ingredients.
Okay.
We have some tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
We have lettuce.
Okay.
We have some minced meat, zinaitangwaje paddies, and we have bread. And then we have some mustard here, some ketchup, and what is this?
I don't know.
And so now first we need our pan so that we can fry this. Actually, it's very simple. The only thing we're cooking is this. Hizo zingine tunaekelea tu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
So now I need you to help me with this pan. Kamulie kidogo. As she rinses it, let me open up this lettuce. Ama tunakula chakula kama kama nini? Kama mbuzi. Chakula hijaiva. Raw cabbage.
Raw cabbage.
Yes, because we are not cooking it.
So what are you supposed to do with it?
It's just for layering the burger.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing we're cooking is this.
Where do you get this from?
From the market, from the supermarket.
Okay. So you go and ask for?
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Okay, approximate budget.
I don't know how much is this. Kwa soko, it's actually very cheap, 75.
Oh, okay.
Na hiyo ni kwa supermarket, so kwa market must be cheaper.
Cheaper. Okay.
Karibia, acha kupotea.
Stuck you on my embarrassed self.
Where is this thing?
I also don't want to. I want
please,
also people have
please
to
forgive
have...
our lights. Stima zimetufanyia ile kitu. Siku hizi Kenya Power iogopi hadi president. So we are talking about women and career.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's, something you usually find like interesting is how women are their own enemies.
How?
Like these career women, they usually judge those women who just stay at home. Okay, hata nimesema vibaya, just stay at home.
No, like I thought you wanted to say like it's hard for me if I'm going for an interview, then I find a woman, it's hard for me to get the job compared to me getting a man.
No, it's not like that. I'm saying, these things are so big. I'm saying, like, being a woman and being in the job industry, as in being a career woman, is hard already.
Yes,
on its own.
Hard.
It's very hard trying to balance being a boss, being an employee, being a wife, being a mother, and trying to balance it all. For guys, they just concentrate on their careers, and then they don't have so much expectations like as those of the woman.
So you feel like you're doing a lot, or a lot is expected from a woman?
Yes, a lot is expected from us, and if we also don't deliver a lot or as expected, it's still a problem.
I actually thought that Ameweka mafuta. Me and you same. We are learning. So we are supposed to wait for it until it turns color all.
Yeah, until it's ready. The same way unatukanga minced meat.
And why did you put a lot of oil?
Juu hiyo pani yangu nimeshuku sana ita stick. Unaona ishaanza kustick.
Oh, but you can put when you put away. Okay.
But a lot of it will be left here. A lot of this oil.
I think, like, for me, back to the topic, I feel like when you're a woman, the hardest thing is actually when you're a new mom, it's balancing. So, for example, the people I work with, when wamepata watoto, they do not stay at the job for too long. Wanakujanga, wanakaa kidogo, and then they leave. I think it's too hard for them to like balance, and then dealing with nannies. You know, basically when dealing with nannies, you're like, unakuja unapata mtoto wako ako na homa every other time, mtoto anaachiliwa baridi. Unakuja unapata sijui what happened, this happened, that happened, every other time, scandal after scandal.
Yeah.
So and then it becomes hard. Actually unakujanga unaona mtu akishajifungua, they do not stay long.
Yeah.
Wanakaa kidogo and then they leave.
I think we have a problem na hiyo ya kulea watoto because when you have a baby, it's like your whole life comes to a stop.
But it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, and unasema that's a big problem that we have, and not only here, it's like I think a global problem.
And I think the biggest problem in Akwanga, how men, like their life will not change.
Yeah, they'll just continue
with their
lives as normal.
Don't you think we should have like stay-at-home dads?
There are, but Kenya it's frowned
why
upon.
Don't you men don't want to be stay-at-home women? If
men
sometimes unajua unapatanga mtu anakwambia why don't you stay at home and then I'll provide. So I asked my friend yesterday, would you be comfortable you staying at home taking care of the family and me going to work? Then he said no. Nikamuuliza why not? Why would you want me to stay at home and then you provide? Na mimi nikae na wewe unataka mimi nikae nyumbani. Does it make sense?
But then did he have an answer for that? Or it was just like it is his opinion?
No, it was not his opinion. Like yeye anasema watu wakae, women should stay at home. Yeah, he support women like going to work and all. Nilimuuliza tu out of the blue. Yes. Would you be comfortable, men, listening to this, staying at home, ukae na mtoto nimejifungua mtoto, nimekaa naye 3 months, I'm supposed to go back to work. Would you be comfortable staying at home, taking care of the kid, na mimi nirudi kazi? Hebu tell us hapo chini. Do you think wale watu wenye wamejifungua recently, is it hard to balance a career and a job? Or why do you leave jobs after you've delivered? Is it because it's too hard to balance them all? Or kama kazi ni demanding, ama you just want to be a mom? Now mostly this happens to people who are having kids for the first time.
Yeah, first time moms.
First time moms.
Ukipata wa pili, I think mtu ashakuwa ameacha kukua overprotective. Ameona mtoto pia anaweza amua kufend for themselves, ni kigangster tu.
Juu wenye wamepata their second babies,
they are not as paranoid.
They do not, ama even like getting them house help. Hey, I want this girl, I want this, I want this. You wonder. But wengine, maybe I just want someone who can take care of my baby or my family. Hawajalingi na petty things.
The like when you see first time moms, they don't worry about petty things.
No, first time moms, they are too protective.
Yeah.
Oh, nataka hivi. Nataka msichana wa kazi. Unaweza kuwa unajua mwenye sijui nini. This tribe, most people prefer Luya. Unajua Mluya? Oh, unajua sijui mwenye ametoka na huko Ushago. Oh, sijui unajua nini? Oh, unajua mwenye ako na experience.
Unajua mwenye ako na sura mbaya.
I know. You wonder.
It seems like a joke, but I know there are people who ask for that.
Yes, it's not a joke. Kuna mtu nilitafutia msichana. Akaniambia, this one is too pretty.
Oh my.
Like, how is being pretty? Why should you be discriminated from having a job just because you look nice?
You know, but pia mtu anajua mtu wake.
But okay, if a man wants to cheat,
They'll
they said
cheat.
they will cheat.
Yeah. Hey, but pia usimweke kwa temptation.
If a man wants to cheat with your ugly, as you say, backward or some village girl, they will still cheat. Kuna someone who ran a story of like sijui madem sijui wametoka ushago, madem sijui wanakaje, madem wanakaje. Then they actually said they prefer like going out with these women do wanna feel no one wants them, so they want them for themselves. No one is yes. That is what actually that person said. Oh, mimi ninapotea. Natafuta kijiko.
Reduce to moto. What happened to this one?
I want to know. Nilikuwa nashindwa kuishika.
Mshaiona SpongeBob ndio kazi anafanyanga?
Yeah?
Ya kutengeneza Krabby Patty.
So, sasa unaona, kila mtu ako na demands zake. And then as your career progresses, it's either your life stops
Yeah.
for a woman when you have a family.
When you have children.
When you have children, ama you need to risk it all and try to strike a balance.
Which is very hard.
Which is very hard. So I think men need to do better, be more supportive, because a woman should not have to leave a job just because they are raising your kid.
Yeah.
Their life does not have to stop just because they are raising your kid.
You know, Pia, for new moms, they feel guilty. Like, where am I leaving my child? They are so helpless. I don't know if they are safe with whoever they are.
No, mostly hata inakuanga sometimes mtu amekuwa on the whole night, mtoto amekuwa akimsumbua, bwana amekuja. If you have a spouse that is, they do not even mind whether you are at work as well. They are not taking turns taking care of the baby.
Yeah.
I think this is okay. Ama?
Yeah, if you say it's okay, it's okay.
They do not even care whether whether you are at work as well. Analala tu, anaamka asubuhi na anakuamsha asubuhi mtayarisha aende kazi. So I think men are failing at some point. Because why? I don't know.
Why does a woman's life have to stop when they have children, and they did have these children alone?
Exactly.
But here, even the system is wrong. As you naonanga maternity leave na paternity leave. Maternity leave you get like 3 months. Paternity leave
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Does that even make sense?
To some extent, I think what makes sense to them is, unajua wewe as a woman you're breastfeeding the baby.
But I think they can get at least a month.
Yeah, ili juu pia wewe as a woman you'll need like at least a month to get even ready to do some basic things in the house. Very basic. I think this one is okay as well. Kama?
Sawa. So now we need to nishazima. Tule acha tusongeze huku tusichomeke. Tutakuwa wazungu. Anyways, can you see this?
Shawans.
Our meat is ready. Now we will layer. We are making 3 burgers. So now what do we start with? Tuanze na matawi.
Tuanze na those big goats. Tukue mbuzi for a minute.
Tuanze na matawi.
Hiyo kikubwa?
Or you want a smaller one?
I don't know.
Iko sawa. Then we put tomatoes. But unajua ni vile tu unajisikia kuweka.
What is that?
This is cheese.
Are you supposed to cook it?
No. You just put it like that. When you cook it, it will melt.
Oh. So
unatoanisha tu. And then I just put it hapa. Oh, it's a bit tricky. Put it hapo.
Mhm.
Then we put the meat.
Mhm.
And then we put, I don't know, do you want some more cheese? I might just put one.
I don't know. Missy, I don't know about anything. What are you supposed to do?
You can put anything you want. You
Okay.
can make it like a sandwich. Yeah, like you can do avocado. There's some other people who are pia they wana burn hii part, wanaipika kidogo.
Oh.
They ikuwe crunchy. I don't think it's a must. Let's put this one here. Oops, imekatika. Ishaanza kumelt. Oh my goodness. Ongeze matawi moja.
Hapana.
Hiyo hapana imekuja haraka.
Kama ni yako it's okay.
How does it look?
Looks amazing. Hebu ilete hapa karibu na kamera waone. And turn around. Looks amazing.
Did we ace it?
We
Oh,
did.
hata bado sijaweka nini.
So what are
Condiments.
you...
Like, let me put a bit of mustard. Kidogo tu. Ala, haitaki kutoka. Imefunguka. Just a little bit and a bit of ketchup. Basically so dry.
Oh, so those ones are supposed to make it
juicy.
Juicier.
Let's have this one. Oops.
Munalan kama mimi. Do you make your burgers at home?
Or do you buy?
Buy?
These people make these things so expensive.
I know. Unajua hii ndio unaenda unanunua
1500,
500.
The last time, the cheapest place nishaiona ni 200 and it's very hard upate a place wanauza hiyo
200. I think it's the meat that make it more expensive.
The meat?
What do you think make it more expensive?
Economy.
Kwa nini hata before ilikuwa inauzwa the same amount? Because sasa hii it's a big one.
No, it looks a bit fancy. Okay, I don't know. Can you see it?
Yes, they can see it.
What do you think? Yangu naeka matawi mingi. Hii ni yako.
Hebu tengeneza yako. Let's see for someone who prefers the one that has a lot of matawi. Mambuzi oye.
Oye.
Mambuzi oye.
No, you're expected as a woman. You wake up. You cook for your family.
You learn new recipes.
You make them state of the art breakfast. Wakubeba lunch watengeneze.
You pack the lunch and you also pack in yours.
Yes, you pack the lunch. You make sure their clothes are clean. If you don't prefer having a help. Lazima pia ujipange mambo ya nguo.
Alafu unajua the other thing is if you normally wake up at 10 to go to work, you have to wake up early to prepare them to go to work and then you go back to sleep. But if roles were changed for a man, hata have kuamka. Ataamka saa 3 apate umempakia lunch kama anabebanga. Ama umetengeneza, you've already ironed their clothes, their shoes are clean, their clothes are set. Ni kuvaa tu waende job. I think men at this point are failing. What do you think?
Some men.
Yes, some men, because there are other supportive.
Yeah, there are some other very good husbands. Very
supportive. They do everything the right way. And like they even take turns taking care of the baby.
Yeah.
Like, ukiamka wanaamka. If you're having issues with the baby, kama wao kazi yao si demanding, they can. Ama msichana ulikuwa msichana kazi, unajua how house help can humble you.
Yeah, they can
Anaamka
mess you
asubuhi
up.
anakwambia shushu yangu ni mgonjwa, shushu yangu alikufa, and then they have to leave. If the husband can work at home, anajitolea tu a work from home, angalia mtoto. But then again, if you get these toxic men, wana feel kushika mtoto ni kazi ya mama.
Hey,
They cannot even like
This
change
of-
diapers.
hata kuchange diapers, jaribu mwachie mtoto.
Hmm.
Uliniacha ni babysit. Unashanga, how do you babysit your own child?
It's your baby.
That is
Just
parenting.
taking-
It's not
working.
babysitting.
Akina-
I forget.
You wonder, and then at some point you wonder
Mm.
why they're not doing this. I mean, they feel it's a hard thing, you changing the diaper or feeding the baby.
Okay. Mi kwanza changing the diaper.
Changing the
You need to help.
You need to help. But then again, as
Juwezi niambia
women-
I am busy cooking,
Mhm,
mtoto aende number 2,
mhm.
and then you want me to stop cooking kwanza.
I know.
I come and change the diaper. And you
Shouldn't
want
be
food
like
on
that.
time. Oh, I don't want to be late for
Watu wa
work.
matawi yowe, songesha. Hii side ingine ya matawi mingi. Okay. Nini kidogo. Okay.
It is bugging.
Nisikonaona this. The burger is bugging a lot. But then
I make
again,
the last
sasa,
one. Mhm.
unajua pia as you progress unapatanga we women
Mhm.
also your career is growing,
Yeah.
and then as you grow your babies are also growing, and maybe you're working, maybe you've grown up to managerial position.
Mhm.
There are lots of things that are expected from you at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Your babies are also growing.
Mhm.
There are lots of things that are expected from them as well.
Mhm.
Your time they start feeling your presence. Unajua akiwa mdogo you're just taking care of them,
Yeah.
but as a baby grows they also want to see you more.
Yes.
They also want to bond with you.
Mhm.
They want you to help them with their assignments.
Mm.
You have a husband mwenye ako at their 40s, sayo wako teenagers, they are like untamable.
Yeah. What?
Things start getting harder and harder and harder. So tell us, women, what are some of these issues that you're facing as a career woman and parenting? Do you create a balance? How do you have a spouse do you think having a spouse that actually supports you is a win? Do you think you should hire help, ama you should just be like, I'm just gonna do it anyway? Do you think? What do you think? Hebu tuambieni hapo chini as we wrap up on the burger. At least leo tumelearn
Kutengeneza
something
that you can go and pay a lot of money, and I'm sure these things are less than 1,000, like these 3 burgers kuzitengeneza hivi zote. Yes, because the lettuce is like 75. The cheese na unaona vile zimebaki mingi, like 600. The bread was it like 100 bob, plus bado we still have a lot left. Plus hizi unajua tu condiments zenye tu unataka na si lazima. So guys,
bring it closer.
Here is the final results. Lazima tufanye testing.
Okay, waambie bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.